Merry Christmas, everybody. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a great morning, a great Christmas. I hope Santa came to your house in whatever form you want Santa to come to your house. I have to close this door. It's there we go. If it's a mess, you got to hide it. So I hid the mess. Good morning, everybody. You guys check out my shirt. Don't you love it when your family gets you? Come on. Come on. It's awesome. I'm okay. Oh, it's good stuff. Yeah, I love it when your family just gets you. I love it. You do? That's awesome. That is awesome. I have a few others to show you, but I think I'm going to wear them throughout the rest of the week. Of course, BB. It's time for the kiddos. Time for the kiddos to open their Christmas presents. Melissa, do you guys remember I had shelves this whole wall, and they were like super cheap, flimsy shelves, and they all just went. So literally I look like this. I'm blurry. Hold on. Is that any better? Let me move it forward a little bit. How's that? Is that any better? Good morning, Frizzy. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Michael, I thought you'd be in bed by now, Michael. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Yeah, remember when that whole wall? Margaret, am I still blurry? Maybe I'm just blurry. Right? I thought for sure you'd be asleep. Good morning, Joanne. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Better now? Okay. Now you can see my hair sticking in my eyes. So I started, you guys, working on my monthly stuffed animals. Oh, yeah. That was cool. I'd never seen Mikey before. So that was a new intro for me. I didn't know who he was. So that was neat. It's always nice to meet somebody new. So that's cool. I can't believe I won on your show, Michael. That's so funny. I never win anything. Good morning, Isabel. Merry Christmas. Miss C. There's my Christmas angel. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning. So I've already made the January somebody. He's just cute. I'm not going to show him to you yet because I'm going to do it every, like the first of each month. First show of each month. But I love everybody coming in. Michelle, you know what's funny, Michael? I got home from my family party at about 8:30, and then I tuned in only for a couple minutes, and you had a panel full of people. And I was like, well, two things. I already took my meds, so I'm going to be falling asleep soon. And you already had a lot going on. So I was like, I'm not gonna pop in. Merry Christmas, Nana. Good morning. So I figured I would catch you this morning like I did. So everybody loves you, Miss C. So we have a lot of cloths to go through today. Merry Christmas, Pam. Good morning. Oh, wait, let everybody get in here. I'm going to make another cup of coffee. Make sure I wrote everything down. I don't think I did, Karen. Karen, you are not keeping a good enough eye on me right now. What was 24? The V-stitch, right? V-stitch in peach. I did it, you guys. I made it through the 25 days of Santa Cloth Challenge. I did it. I'm throwing in the towel. Come on. Come on, a little bit. That's funny. Giving it a little bit. It was Christmas. You took the day off. I can't believe I finished the whole challenge. And you know what's funny? Merry Christmas, sugar. Merry Christmas, honey. Good morning. Frizzy, I said good morning, didn't I? Think I did. Come on, I threw in the towel, but I'll bump. So I had made a bunch. I had made a bunch of extra towels before I even started the challenge for gifts last night. And it was funny because I gave them to my sister, my sister-in-law, my niece. And they were all like, oh, it's the Santa Cloth Challenge. So they were watching. It was kind of fun. They knew that I had made those. They thought they were from the challenge. They weren't. They actually started the whole thing. And my niece loved her shawl, you guys. Margaret, that yarn, she loved it. Absolutely love it. Oh, and by the way, you can tell when people listen to your show. I got 2 bottles of this for Christmas as well. I'm so excited. So excited. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to put it on before you guys came in. So here, you guys, let me know if this baffles you as much as me, okay? So I got a text from my neighbor. Hey, I need a big favor. She says, well, thank you, Missy. The neighbor says, I'm trying to surprise my boyfriend with a Christmas breakfast that, oh, Arrow, I'll tell you, oh, this is that's the lotion. It's from Beekman's. Anyway, so she texts me. She says, I need some milk. I don't want to start my car. Listen to this part. She says, I don't want to start my car because if I do, I'll wake him up and he'll know that I'm trying to surprise him. I said, sure, no problem. I was still in bed, but I hopped out of bed in my nightgown. It's 20 degrees. I go outside. I put the gallon of milk out there and her car's running. She just texted to me, I don't want to start my car because if I start it, it'll wake him up. Right? So I was like, I texted her back. I said, the milk's out on the deck because I didn't want to see anybody. I was, just getting out of bed. I said, the milk's on the deck. I said, but I'm confused. Your car is running. Right? She says, oh, yeah, well, I just wanted to see if it needed gas. I'm like, wait. Merry Christmas, Renee. I said, wait, so if you start the car to go get milk, it'll wake him up. But if you start the car to see if you need gas, it won't? What? I was so confused. I was like, whatever, the milk's out there. It's fine. Whatever you need. I was just like, yeah, I just needed to see if it needed gas. I'm like, I can't. Whatever. Okay. Here's your milk. Merry Christmas, Ricky, and Merry Christmas, Luis. Renee, I hope Santa was good to Grace this morning. Of course. Merry Christmas, Marianne. Right? But it was so funny. I was like, wait, her car's running. And it's literally right by the bedroom window. I was so confused. I don't know. It is what it is. So I gave her the milk. Oh, I love this lotion. I can't put enough on. Oh, by the way, you guys. So yesterday when I was on and I was turning my Addy, it was squeak, squeak, squeak. Listen. I took a little dab of this lotion and I rubbed it on here and it's no longer squeaking. So this is an all-round lotion. Oh, well, thank you, Ricky. I'm about to go through it all. I just wanted to make sure everybody was here. I want to go through each one in case anybody missed it. I'm going to go through the whole challenge. That was my plan for today. Kind of like opening Christmas presents, if that's okay with you guys. I know most of you have seen them already. Yeah, exactly. It worked. Because I was like, oh, squeak, squeak, squeak. I said, well, what if? And I just took a little dot and I put it right on the handle. And I'm like, oh, it worked. Whatever. All right. So here we go. You ready? You'll notice the bags are empty again. They started to fall off. I think the stuffed animals were too heavy. But, so I figure if you don't mind, let me know if it's too redundant, but if you don't mind, I'd like to go through the towels, and then I'd like to show the stuffed animals again. You can see the evolution of the stuffed animals. All right. So way back on December 1st, right? It worked, right, Leanne? So here we go. This was the crossed double in red. Do the animals first? You want to do the animals first? All right, hold on. Karen, I'll switch. All right. So here, okay. Yeah, it is what it is, right? Okay, so this is Merlin. We all remember Merlin the cat. And here is Dusty. And here is Sky. It's so funny to watch the evolution, right? And here's Mossy, because he looks like sea moss. That's why I did it. Let's see. And here is one that I'm saving for my friend Lori. This is Aster. And this is Mo. Hey, Mo. Da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. Da-da-da-da-da. Let me see. We've got Otto. Merlin's must. So we got Otto. I'm lining them all up. Actually, I could put them back in here. Hold on. Let's put them back so I know. All right, let's put these all in here. And then we've got Dazzle, who's holding the little star. Good morning, Angela. Merry Christmas. And we've got Rose and Mellow. We call him Mellow Yellow quite brightly. Now, come on. Look how cute they are together. All right. We'll put these guys away. Hold on. Am I missing somebody? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where did his name tag go? I like the bow on this one's head. I can't remember the name. I don't know where his name tag went. I'll find it in the book. All right. We'll put those away. Look at little Merlin with his whiskers. Da, 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 da. All right. So we'll slide these over here. And then we're going to bring these guys in. All right. So you can see the evolution of these guys. All of a sudden, I was like, what if I start stuffing them, right? Merry Christmas, Angela. Good morning, Pebbles. Merry Christmas. So here we go. This was the first one I tried, stuffed him with ears. This is Trixie. I like his head. I got to remember to get bigger heads. And then, let's see here. Lyle. I love these. I like the ones with the jackets. And then Crystal. Good morning, Crystal. Merry Christmas. With her little jacket and she's got a little brooch on there. Okay, let's see. We've got Molly. Now, Molly has started my fad with the hair. I like the hair, you guys. Molly. And then Ripple. Ripple's just a cool dude. It's just a cool dude. Let's see. You guys, I have the picture of Miss C did an owl like this. They look almost identical. So I'm going to put it up on Facebook for you. So this is Hoots. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Okay. Ginger. Ginger with the bright blue eyes. Here's Butterscotch. Butterscotch is up there with my favorites. She doesn't have a jacket, but she's got a big poofy tail. And then Lilac. Good morning, Heidi. Merry Christmas. Tammy, Merry Christmas if I missed you. Oliver Screech. Nice. And then the last two are Crimson with his little ears sticking out his hat. He's adorable. And then we've got Hugh. She doesn't have a name tag on yet because I'm a slacker. But here's Hugh. Oh, yes, she does. It's in her purse. She put her name tag in her purse. So there you go. Hugh with the crazy blue hair. And that was the last one I did. I have already done January's, but I'm not showing you. All right. So those, you guys see the evolution of them. I'm going to do this one was like the first one to this one, right? I mean, these are adorable as well, but they're more like the little stuffies, right? It's my 22 needle Addie. Heidi, I use the 22 needle. And they're all stuffed with yarn instead of fiber fill. But look at the difference. I mean, these are adorable for a little kid to just grab around. Yeah. They're not puppets though. They're sewn on the bottom. So they're just kind of like it's a blanket for them to snuggle on. And then, so it has definitely morphed into these guys. So I can do, Isabel, I can do amigurumis. These are amigurumis, not amigurumis. So good morning, Annie, and Merry Christmas. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great day. Enjoy your family. Give them all an extra hug. Speaking of family, you guys, I got to show you something. Yeah. So these are the Snuggies. Maybe I will give Sky to Jude today so he can play with them. But anyway, so those are all the little guys that came along. And I don't know how they came along. They just decided like they wanted to pop out of the Addie every day. And they were certainly not a plan of the challenge. I like his stuffing. Trixie, what are you doing? You need a tail. Maybe not. Trixie doesn't want a tail, right? All right, so I'm going to set these here. And now before I do anything, I want to share my screen with you guys. I want to show you last night. You ready? Can you guys see that? That's my brother, my sister, and I. Merry Christmas, Leanie. And Linda got him a t-shirt. Linda got him a t-shirt. Isn't that adorable? The t-shirt says, I'm a proud brother of wonderful, sweet, and awesome sisters. And yes, they gave me this shirt. Isn't that awesome? We really had fun last night. It was a great night. He must have hugged me 100 times. Yeah, thank you, Ricky. And the funny thing is, we all just kept saying how much we miss camping, how much we miss each other. Because we're all so used to seeing each other every single weekend, right? So, yeah, Linda's good with stuff like that. She's funny. She also got us little mini karaoke machines. I told her, oh, are you going to regret this? Lil, he is a curmudgeon, is he? Yeah, he just kept walking by. He'd rub my shoulder or he'd hug me. So, oh, yeah, my sister is definitely, we're twins. And it's funny because her grandkids all night long, kept going, Grandma. And I'm like, no, I'm Aunt Kim. And they, whoa, I want to see it close up. Yeah, we really are. We legit look just, yeah. Yeah, Ricky, we are, I'm very lucky with my family. Very lucky. We cannot wait till spring. Like, what is it, May or June? Are you kidding me? I can't wait till June. It's 100 years from now. And then you know what? I'll turn around and it'll be here and I'll be like, wow, that went quick. So Frizzy, you see, I'm stirring my coffee as it pours. But sometimes it doesn't work. And I have to use my hero stick. A toast, grab your hero stick. There we go. I can remember, you know, it's so funny. You hear my thing stirring, right? Listen. My mother used to get so mad at my stepfather because he stirred his coffee too loud. Oh, that's too funny. Well, Michelle, sort of. Sort of. So far, it's looking really good for us. We were supposed to go to a meeting last Thursday, and it turns out the board actually said to him, you know what, you're in good shape. We'll talk about it in January. They liked what he typed up. They liked what he said. So I think we're in good shape. Merry Christmas, Kendall. Okay. All right. Tie-dye Dawn, Merry Christmas. You're taking the dog out. I won't take mine out. He can go out on the porch, but I made him a potty area out there. He's too little to go out in this weather. It's terrible. All right. So are you guys ready to go over? Hold on. I'm closing down some windows. Are you ready to go over the dishcloths? Let me get these little guys out of the way. I love these guys. What am I going to do with them? I don't know what to do with them all. I can bring the owl to work because that's our mascot. So, okay, you ready? Here we go. On the first day of Santa Cloth Challenge. Kidding, I'm not going to say. But anyway, so here was the cross double in red. Here is, this one was one of my favorites, the lemon peel. I did move it. So what I did was I packed it with stuff that I hadn't used yet, Michelle, and I moved it. This is all today going to get redone. The Christmas tree's coming down. Oh, by the way, well, I'll show you in a minute. Once we're done going through these, I'll show you, I did wind up the scrap for my rug for my camper. So anyway, the lemon peel was one of my favorites, you guys. And what am I going to do with all these? I'm going to box them up and sell them at the fair, hopefully. All right. Can you guys see this rickety old thing that I have over here? It is ridiculous. Okay. Let me close this over here. Okay. Day 3 and 4. I like this one too. I like the way it came out. The front post double. And then this one is the single crochet. They all came out kind of cool. And we've got day 5 and 6 here. We've got the moss stitch. Now, what's the difference between the moss stitch and the even? Anyway, and then I've got the popcorn stitch, which I really love how this came out. I really do. They're cute. Okay. You guys pay attention because I want you to tell me what was your favorite ones. And then this is the double crochet in turquoise. And then, that soap is in there. And then the half double crochet in green, which I'm going to give that to my brother. I just had to show it to you. Oh, right. Okay. And then we've got the crunch stitch, which I love, crunch stitch. And the iris stitch. It could be, but I love them. Okay, there's those. And then, where are you? What are you doing, Fritz? You got yourself all stuck. Well, you figure it out. You got yourself in there. Okay, and this is the basket stitch in tan. I didn't really have tan, so I had brown. And then we've got the window stitch in black. That's the back of it. There's the front. I don't know where that thick line came in. Who knows what I did? Remember, I made these up as I went along. We're halfway through, you guys. Here is the alpine stitch in beige. Pretty. The half double in hot pink. Hot stuff. Watch your back. There's the whole set. I like this one. What did you do to yourself? Would you go around this way, please? Here, Fritz, here. Go on. You can't. Go that way. Go on. Get. Aunt Beck, good morning. All right. Merry Christmas. Here we go. We've got, I don't know what you're doing. We've got the knotted half double. Loved this one as well. In purple. The shell stitch in variegated. That came out pretty. So how many of you guys tried some of these? I know that Miss C did. I know Amber did. Did any of you try any of these? Here's the waffle stitch, which I enjoyed a lot, in brown. Here's the star stitch in orange. Wow, that's a small towel. Ugh. That's a small towel. All right, let's see here. We've got the picot in blue and the Catherine wheel stitch. Now, that was a new stitch for me. I really liked it. And here's the picot where I got a little bit creative with the picot. And a couple more when we're done. The granny stitch in green. Oh yeah, I don't like that feeling. And then here was the jasmine stitch. Angela, that's not a good feeling, right? And there was that was one of my favorite once it was done. Doing it was not my favorite, but once it was done, I was happy. And then the last three, we've got, I did not reveal the today's yet. So here is the even moss stitch. And then here is the V stitch in peach. And the final one, everybody, day 25, the final part of it. Good morning, Huawei. Merry Christmas. Here is the wave stitch, which I really enjoyed doing this one, you guys. And the wave stitch in yellow. There it is. That's what day 25 was. So there you go. Ta-da. There is the 25 days of the Santa Cloth Challenge. Done. As they're teaching in my grandson. Done. Yes, Pebbles, it really has created a really nice community. Yep. So I gotta Oh, oh, that was nice. The moss stitch was your favorite? So yeah, all of these came with soaps. And so I'm going to, yeah, done. The wheel is your favorite, Joanne? Catherine, yeah. So yeah, it's, oh, I almost spilled this on myself. That would have been ugly. So I'm glad it's over, but it was really fun. And I'm starting to plan a lot of stuff for next year, including, I'll give you a quick peek. There you go. That was January. Ta-da. He doesn't have a name yet. The Iris and the Catherine. Yeah. So those were fun stitches from, they all were really fun. Some of them were challenging. Some of them were frustrating. I have to say, the Jasmine stitch was the most frustrating for me. It just took forever. And I'm a lot like Miss C. I like instant gratification. So I like to be done. The lemon peel. Yeah, the lemon peel was really nice. Good morning. Merry Christmas, Debbie. You're making snowball cookies. Nice. Nice. Now, I'm not doing anything today until after 2 o'clock when I head over to my daughter's. The star and the wave. Yeah. The wave I really liked. Yep. My favorite. It's really hard. It's really hard because the waffle stitch was my favorite to do. But I really love how day 14, the Alpine stitch came out in the beige. So, oh, nice. Yeah, Michael, you need to. You got cool painting white, pretend to be a snow. So, Huawei, I got your Christmas card. Thank you. Good morning, Amber. Good morning. Merry Christmas to you and all the kiddos and your husband. Yeah, so they were, some of them I like the stitch more than the colors, and some of them I like the colors more than the stitch. So it really is, it was really a good challenge. I'm glad I did it. Good morning, Lynn. Merry Christmas. Good morning, Connie. Merry Christmas. You guys can't see Connie. She's on Facebook. Good morning, Connie. Merry Christmas. I'm glad you stopped by. Here's a hug. Yeah, I can't believe Michael's still up. Yeah. Debbie, I haven't been to my mailbox in about 4 or 5 days, so I do have to go tomorrow. It's probably in there. I apologize that I didn't get it yet, but I will show it once I open it. Hugs, Connie. Yeah, so I'm definitely planning some fun stuff for next year. I already have the one somebody per month. I already have the list. I've pulled out all the yarn. I've also already started, I pulled all the colors for my August temperature somebody, and it's really going to come out good. So I had to have River Life do the math for me. I'm like, here's my goal. So, oh, okay. All right, Debbie, I'll be looking for it. I said to him, here's my goal. I said, I have 31 days. I have, I think it was 11 colors. I'll tell you exactly what I said. So I always send him math problems because he's a CPA. So all right, so here it is. I said 31 days, 50 rows, 8 colors. I'm doing a temperature chart. 6 days are blue, 1 day's purple, 3 days are green, 7 days are orange, 6 days are yellow, 6 days are red, and 1 day is green. I said, so I have 7 colors. How many rows each do I do of that color if I need 50 rows? So he put it into a spreadsheet and he's got it all worked out for me. So I will start that, somebody. Oh, nice. Miss C, that's awesome. You sent me a snowball. I was wondering why the card was wet. Huawei, it must have melted. But yeah, so I'm ready to do the August temperature somebody. So I made up my own colors for the temperatures. It was quite a range of them. Quite a range of temps. We went from 68 to 92. So I had a bunch of different. So I made up my own colors because I Googled it and I didn't like the colors that they had. So I did my own. I also Googled the calendar for colors per month. Excuse me. Sorry. And January was burgundy. So January is garnet or burgundy. So that's how this little guy came out. He's got on, I'm dying to show you, but I don't. He doesn't have a name yet. So he can't be formally introduced until he tells me his name. Or her name. I don't know yet. Miss C, are you still sending stuff to Appalachia or are you done? Oh, that's cool, Karen. That'll be a big blanket. That's a really cool idea. So I tried to do, you're finished. Okay. Karen, I tried to do a birthstone blanket using my siblings and I. Each one of my siblings got 4 rows of color. It just got too big. It was huge. It's actually on the couch right now. So maybe I'll put these somebodies in the fair as well. Okay, Missy, well, let me know. Maybe we'll work something out with the somebodies from this. If not, they'll just be sitting here waiting to tell me what they want to do. I thought of going to the local, there's a nursing home. Thank you, Robin. Thank you so much. That's sweet. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's a children's hospital in Albany. But you know, it's terrible, Missy. I don't want them to just sit in a bin. I want them to actually go to somebody that can love them and hug them. So I want to actually hand them to somebody. I know that's stupid. I know it's stupid. But I was also thinking, you know how like the Red Cross, when something happens and there's kids involved, they give them a stuffed animal to make them feel a little bit more secure. Give them somebody to, you know, that's their friend. So I was thinking of somebody would be perfect. It's just, I don't know. I'm just that way with stuffed animals, you guys. It's not okay, but it is the way I am with stuffed animals. I want to make sure they're safe. I want to make sure they're safe and have somebody to hug them where they're not just going to sit in the bottom of a closet. Yeah, Miss C, that's what I was. Yep. There you go. Yeah, so I was, and that's what I was thinking, Michelle. Fire departments, Red Cross, you know, so they have something to give the kiddos to hug. Yeah. As a matter of fact, my ex-neighbor, Renee, if you're still on here, my ex-neighbor is a fireman. I wonder if I could reach out to them and see if they take them. Yeah, I can't wait to see your 365 rows. Yeah, that's what yeah. Anytime the kiddo needs a buddy. That's not gray, is it? No. I turned my head. I'm like, wait, what is going on here? Yeah, I just want these guys to end up where they're loved. Yeah, Karen, Fritzy and I snuggle under that blanket you sent me every night while we watch Jeopardy and lately football. I hate football. I try to like football. I try to find something to watch, something to pick out to enjoy it, but I just can't. And that's what I did, Karen. I Googled colors for a temperature blanket, and I didn't really like it because it was like 3 different shades of yellow and this and that. I wanted like purple for one color, blue for another, red for another, yellow for another. So I made up my own color chart. And I took it all from my stash that I already have. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. You did not tell me your football story, Miss C. I can't imagine. Yeah, Karen, so pick your own colors. I did it in groups of 4 temperatures. So 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. That's how I broke it out. Michael, have a great sleep, and thank you again for everything. Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas. Have a good rest. So, Lana, I have loops and threads. I have it's a little messy because I'm still working on stuff. But I have basic colors from every one of the major brands. Nursing homes, yeah. I have loops and threads. I have, come on, Big Twist. I have Red Heart Super Saver. So I have all of those in the basic colors. And that way, if you need to buy more, obviously it'll be a different lot. And I have seen a different dye lot on those change. Color very, very frizzy. I have seen them change, but for the most part, it's pretty consistent. That's adorable. Now, Frizzy, my mom used to have a rule. We all had to have breakfast before we opened presents. It was painful, especially for me, because I was 5 years behind my next sibling. And then it ranged all the way up to 12 years. So, yeah. So I had, and her rule was everybody had to be up and have breakfast before you could open one present. And so once the teenagers, they don't care. They're sleeping. Yeah, well, we were allowed to have our stocking, Margaret. So you could have your stocking and you could play with that. But until everybody was awake and had breakfast. And of course, my one sister hated oatmeal. So it was always a fight to get her to eat her oatmeal. Mom would just give her toast on Christmas. But yeah, so that was a rule so that nobody missed anything. Good morning, Cherry. Well, I would like my cinnamon roll warm with the drizzle on it, please. Merry Christmas, Cherry. Yeah, so we always... Oh, well, don't let me hold up Christmas. I don't want to do that, but yeah, so it was stockings were always, now we didn't have a fireplace. So the stockings were always hung on our bedroom door or laid across the foot of our bed. So it depended. But you ready? In the stocking was always mixed nuts. We called them grandma candies, the choke candies you could never really have any other time, but hindsight, they were gross, but they were still candy. A couple small presents, Definitely the mixed nuts now, and a clementine. Was it a clementine? Those little tiny oranges. Lifesaver box, nice. So in my daughter's stocking, always there was a toothbrush. You know, it was kind of like I had toys and stuff in there and a candy in there and stuff like that, but she always got a brand new toothbrush. Oh my goodness. Yeah, now they're called cuties. But I think back then they were clementines, weren't they? They were little teeny, but they're the same thing. Yeah, tangerine. Thank you. Yeah. And the funny thing is we had the mixed nuts, but we didn't have the nutcracker. So, do they still make the boxes of Lifesavers? Clementines, yeah. I think tangerine is what my mom called them. But you could always tell the tangerine was in the toe of the stocking. And then the mixed nuts were sprinkled in there. And then there was a candy cane. And then there was a couple small toys. They were never wrapped. Santa just stuffed it in there. But I remember one year, these sparky things. It was like, it was round, and it had almost like it was shaped like a Pez dispenser, but oh, my darling Clementine. Oh, it's too fun. Anyway, this thing, you went like this and it went zzz, and it shot out sparks. It was really fun. I remember that one. And then we would all come downstairs into the living room, and there was a pile of presents. And on top of the pile was one unwrapped toy. And based on what we had asked Santa for, we could identify which pile of toys was ours from that unwrapped toy at the top. So I believe tangerine. Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, my darling Clementine. Candy canes. Yep. Yep. And little wrapped candies. Of course, who wants breakfast when you've already eaten half the candy in your stocking? Oh, wow. Yeah, I wonder if they're not the same thing, Arrow? They're not the... Huh. Oh, no. So, Margaret, we did that with Easter eggs. So we used real eggs, of course, because it was back in the 60s and 70s. They didn't. So we used real eggs, and we hid them all over the house. My parents weren't paying attention of who hid what where. Bye, Ricky. Have a great day. So, and we would do like 3 dozen eggs because we had so many kids, right? So many kids. And one year we didn't find them all. And somewhere around June, we found the last one. You are lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorry, Clementine. We always had to make sure, Margaret, Santa didn't use the same wrapping paper as Mom and Dad. Santa didn't have the same candy as Mom and Dad. So we would look to make sure it was different. So I did the same thing for Amanda. I would buy separate wrapping paper. I would buy separate candy, and I would bring her name tags, like the gift tags, into work and have someone else write them for me so she wouldn't know my handwriting. Oh, I was all out. Oh yeah, Frizzy, it was so gross. So gross. Merry Christmas, Melissa. We watched It's a Wonderful Life last night. Again, we watch it once a year. Good morning, Vivian. Merry Christmas. Oh, Margaret. Margaret, one year, my parents wanted to do something special. And we didn't get to decorate the tree. Mom and Dad decorated the tree overnight with all edible stuff, cookies, candy canes, strung popcorn with the cranberries. Well, we lived in a farmhouse, okay? Big old farmhouse. And there must have been a mouse in the house that went up the tree. And of course, our cat went after the mouse. Our dog went after the cat. It was like a sitcom. And we got up in the morning. Good morning, Anne. Merry Christmas. We got up in the morning and the Christmas tree was flat on the floor and the ornaments were half eaten. Because Mom and Dad had set everything up, set the presents out, and gone to bed. And it was good. It was a fun time. Merry Christmas, Daddy. Yep, so that was a lesson learned. Yeah, one mouse. It was almost like there was an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. So he swallowed the spider to catch the fly, swallowed the bird to catch a spider. Yeah, so all the way, yeah. So that's what happened. The mouse wanted the ornaments, the cat wanted the mouse, the dog wanted the cat, and we had a mess. Oh, I know, Leanne. Isn't that awesome? I can. So one year, my daughter, she was little, maybe just talking. So maybe 2.5. And every time somebody said to her, "What do you want for Christmas?" She wanted a Boo Care Bear, a Boo one, not the blue one, a Boo one. I want a Boo Care Bear and a lollipop. So she wanted that blue Care Bear and a lollipop. And so the lollipop went in her stocking. And of course, 2-year-old sees a lollipop. She wants it, right? So she eats that lollipop. That child threw up all over everything. It was, I don't think I ever put a lollipop in her stocking again to this day. Oh, yeah. At least it wasn't a squirrel, right, Joanne? For years, we didn't have a Christmas tree because of our cats. Obviously, Amanda was grown up. Sassy Mary, Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry No, I'm not going to sing Christmas carols. My gift to you guys is I won't sing a full Christmas carol. But yeah, we went with non-breakable ornaments or just bows for when we did finally do Christmas trees again, because Miss C, that is too funny. No tree, Dawn. Exactly. I'm thinking about, we have one cat left and he's 14, 15. I was thinking maybe when we have no cats left, I might get a bird. I think that would be fun. I've always wanted a bird. I mean, I've had parakeets in the past, but I think I want a bird. Oh yeah. I always tied my tree to the, like I had a string going to the ceiling so that it could, ever since that time when my parents put the tree up and it came down, I tied it. Mm-hmm. That's too funny. Can you believe we're already up on an hour, you guys? So I am working on some fun stuff. I know birds live outside. I know, but what about one that's in a cage already, Michelle? I don't know. I know. I get that. I hear a weird noise coming from the other room. I don't know what it is. My mom raised canaries. We had little eggs. It was cute. But I don't know. You're right. I feel the same way about that. But what about the ones that are already in a cage? Maybe I can give them a better life than in the pet store. But anyway, that is a conversation for probably another year or two. Good morning, Kathy. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Yeah, so I am already working on some fun things. If I can figure out how to do it, you guys, I'm looking for emojis, special emojis for members. I'm working on that. I don't know what I did wrong. I'm working on all the t-shirt orders I have. I'm still waiting for the white vinyl to come. So that should be done, this weekend. Well, Michelle, I had a parakeet, a blue parakeet, and it lasted for years. I mean, I loved it. It lasted for years. So I don't know. Ooh, that was a hot sip of coffee. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to start packing up. I know it's 5 minutes early, but I know a lot of you have kiddos that are waiting for you to open presents. I really appreciate you guys being here today. The Mad Hatter. I really do. Yeah, so my parakeet lived for a long time. I appreciate everybody being here today. I hope you all have great memories with your families. Make new memories. Give everybody a hug. Because you just never know when they might not be here next Christmas. But anyway, I'm so glad you guys are here to spend Christmas morning with me. I love having coffee with you guys, and I will keep doing it as long as possible. Have a great day, you guys. And remember, always be happy, be kind, and be creative. Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a great day.